All right. Well, hopefully. All right. What's up? We're doing a live stream. Hopefully this is on. Hopefully it's active. I'm not too sure. I didn't test it, so we'll see. And we're getting ready to start this practice session. We're going to do a couple of different things. Just going to do these short 20-30 minute drill. And yeah, so let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Let's make sure our camera is good. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're just going to, I think I did this like a couple weeks ago, but I didn't start playing position yet. So today we're going to start easy with almost straight, and then we're going to slowly progress to getting over on this corner. And the idea is to pop the object ball and run the cue ball over here, preferably for the 9 or any ball that's up there. So little cut shot, start about just a little bit of angle, and we'll see how that feels. Yeah. It does look easy until you do it, and then realize you got to put a little bit of spin. And with these pockets, if you get up to about here, like you see with the rail, man, it's not going to go. And this fly won't leave me alone. So. Keep doing the same thing over and over again. Today, I was shooting a little bit before, and I was doing okay, and then finally started drooping down. But I thought I'd get the camera out, set up the microphone. Hopefully it's working, man. I haven't used this in a long time. I charged it up for a while. But yeah, this is not as easy as it looks, at least for my aiming, man. It's every time now for this time I'm going to aim a little bit more, and we'll see what happens. So I want to make sure I'm in the right line for sure, so I can just drop down. Yeah, see in there? That's what happens when we put a little bit too much on it. Sorry, we're going to keep locking in, guys. Also, I guess they just got their AC fixed in this place, so it's still pretty hot in here, but better than playing outside, I'll tell you that. I'm sweating pretty bad. So. Anyway, I like that a little bit more. So that's the idea. It took me a while. Apologize. That's the idea. Hopefully we can start warming up now. The ball's just a little bit. You could definitely cut it. I just make it a little challenging for myself. Because these are one of the shots that, they look easy, but for me, it's all about consistency with these. Yeah, not too bad. Not trying to rush today's video at all, but I am trying to be a little quicker than a normal hour, 45-minute long video. Not too bad. We'll finish it off, and then we'll switch sides with this drill. Come on back down. Yes, sir. All right. We'll come to the camera side and make sure everyone can see the other side here. Let me know how y'all's days were. How was it today? You guys get out and shoot it all? I'm glad I can get at least an hour or two. But I'm also upset that I have to deal with this heat. inside and outside. Just rough. I do like playing in a heat environment, not like this, but I do like playing in a comfortable environment. I'd rather have this though than straight like Ohio weather in the winter where it's just completely frozen and cold. All right, what are we doing? Let's get back on to what I was doing. All right. Sometimes I like to fiddle around with these balls. All right. Move this out of the way. It doesn't have to be in order. I just shoot them out, though, but it does not have to be in order. Said I wasn't going to talk too much, but I thought I'd talk a little bit before I actually just be quiet, lock in, and learn some things here. I'm going to go ahead and readjust all my gear real quick. All right. So, little right speed there. Little right spin. So, I am trying to consciously shoot this with a center ball instead of any type of spin because what I've realized for the past at least 2 months now playing is if I don't have my English correct, it's not going to go anywhere near where I need it to go. So just trying to use center ball with a lot of these. And if I do happen to miss, well, then that will tell me that I wasn't in line. Because I should be able to just get down and shoot the ball center ball and not have an issue missing, you know what I'm saying? But as soon as you put a little bit of like a little touch of the tip to the right or the left or bottom, you know, it changes the shot. So biggest problem right now. This damn fly won't leave me alone. I'm telling you, I got nothing good for you. Maybe some salty forehead. I feel like I'm putting on a different stroke right now. These aren't even the hard ones yet, man. This is what's crazy. Thinking about next time I come out as well. I like getting inspired by Neil's Fine, his videos that he does, his practice sessions. Um, yeah, I like to watch those, and that inspires me a lot. So probably next session, I'm going to work on my 9-ball break, and only continuing the break if I make the one on the side, which is a very big challenge for me. So I feel like that'll be next time. This time, I think I'm just going to work on some potting skills some more and just stroke right here. Just looking for that back forward, back forward. I'm going to wipe the cue real quick. Drop something. All right, what do we got on the screen? Oh, that's right. All right, my bad. Apologize. All right, I'll wipe this cue down real quick. It's got my sweat oils all up on it. I think I'm going to clean my equipment sometime this week. Always make sure you're trying to clean your equipment at least once a week if you play often. That was short. I don't like that. That was like a little punchy jab. Didn't like it. Try this cue ball. This is where it gets hard for me. This is the next stage of this drill I'm going to work on next. Is we started here, kind of almost straight, just a little hair of an angle. Now we're going to cut it a little farther back, give it a big angle, see what I'm going to be working with next. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. I think I gotta hit it a little lighter, but that was good. That's not bad. Sweet. So that's what we're working with now. Go ahead and grab the balls. Sorry about the chat box too. In the last, I think, couple streams, I had to edit the chat box because it was in the way of the table specifically right here, and I was really upset because I was just randomly put on the live stream and did really good, and it's like, damn, kind of blocked my way. So, but, and I also don't check it. I'll go back and check the chats when I edit this video. So, sorry if I don't get back to everyone or check out the chat box, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and grab the same ball. Why not? All right. Give ourselves a little bit of an angle. Now, hypothetically, I could just put this on the side, but again, hypothetically, the 8-ball's blocking, so I got to learn how to cut this down there and run this cue ball hopefully over here, and then just pinch it. But I do have to watch that side pocket, which is it's brutal. It's nasty. I hate this. Shit. Damn severe weather alert keeps going off and nothing's happening out there. It's just a nice sunny day out. This place is crazy. Alright, let's try to bury this one down and then we'll do some with those four. Maybe this fifth ball. Let's see what we can do. Got it down and hit it, and I think about 5 out of those balls were just hit completely way to the left, I believe. So it's getting a little hot. So I got my face towel. Gotta make sure I'm wiping my face down, man. It's hot. All these stupid notifications come in. The crime app I got. All right. Well, that was not too bad, but not too good. We got three. So I like to keep track of that. I think we ought to just redo that. And then maybe we'll go into some other drill here in a minute. Let's try to complete this one though, because this is a hard one. This is not easy for me. Nice. I think I can do that every time. Kind of like how I don't have to hit the second rail or even get close to over here. As long as I hit it with a good speed, it just comes off and floats right in the middle. So we can keep doing that now. That was definitely a little bit of right spin. It's like at the final stroke from using a whole bunch of spin all the time. It's like that last backstroke, I put that touch of spin on the tip of the cue ball, right on the tip, or right on the cue ball. All right, we'll give ourselves just a little bit of wiggle room. I'll get in there. That was good. Not a clean stroke, but got down. So we're just kind of moving the cue ball back up a little bit. I feel like once you start getting a little overwhelmed, or maybe the drill might be a little too hard, remember, always stay humble and remember to take your baby steps again. Maybe you got to go backwards instead of forwards, you know. Sometimes it happens. So then we'll just go back and do baby steps if that's the case. So we would start here again, you know, and just slowly, progressively work our way back to the hard cut. goodness. Whoa. Not good, not good. Kind of want to go over my stroke though, since I have the microphone on, and I hope it's working. So, because I know I said I was going to make that video, which that's not really a video. It's just a quick 2-minute example of stroke for my stroke fundamentals. Oh, that's got to go. That's got to go. I know. Notice I'm popping up here, and it's kind of overwhelming me right now to stay down, which, you know, always remind yourself to stay down. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Whether you miss or make it. Some people even say to stay down until the cue balls completely stop for like 10 seconds, even more, just to over exaggerate it. And I do believe in that sometimes. But it does, for me, at least my posture at the end, it hurts my back staying like that for an extra 10 seconds. That was a little bit of right spin right there. I can see it right on the cue ball. Hit that good though. Come on now. Come on now. Might be bad, but I'm not like totally bad. Alright, let's do this last two. Come on. Maybe I'll do my stroke video because I don't have much time today. I only spent for 2 hours, which the first 30 minutes or so I was practicing up. Nice. Alright, we're gonna go over my stroke here. I'm gonna show you guys here in a minute. Don't scratch. Okay. Gotta watch out for that. A little careless. Alright. I'm going to show you guys how my stroke works. I'm going to stand exactly behind this camera so you can get an idea real quick. So I don't know if you guys can completely see. I don't know how straight the camera is, but I don't want to move it too much. But, okay. So how my stroke works in 30 seconds. Here we go. Take a step back. I kind of lower my butt a little bit. I know it's kind of hard to tell right here, but I'll bend down like that. So if I go in, I go 1, 2, straight down, and I don't move my elbow or arm until I'm completely down on the shot. So I'll do that one more time now. Step back, lower my butt, 1, 2, step down. Don't pull the cue back until I'm set. And then now for eye movement, okay, that was perfect. If I wouldn't have moved it, it definitely would have hit the tip. It would have came back. But for my flickering, I guess you can call it, I'll switch it from this way now so you guys can actually clearly see what I'm talking about. All right, straight shot. Not worried about that. Again, now that you guys can see from way far, here's how it looks. So I take a step back. I know I don't do this all the time when I'm training or practicing, but this is like if I'm like playing serious or really practicing really serious about my fundamentals. This training session here is not specifically for that, and that's why I do different days so that I can create the habit. I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of hard to explain. But here we go. Here's how I line up to the shot. My eyes, my arm, my elbow, everything. Flickering, I mean, you name it. This is how I get into the stance. So the first thing I do, I make sure that I'm lined up with the shot. I make sure that my hip and my elbow are completely aligned into the shot. Of course, the head and everything else with that, but that's the first thing. I don't like to be way up here, and I gotta take a step back. It's kind of, I'll already be pretty far back, so I can kind of make sure I'm in the line, right about here. Second thing I do is I call it the two-step. So 1, 2. So 1, 2, and then I'll drop down all the way down till my chin hits the shaft a little bit. Maybe I feel it right there. If I'm not comfortable Usually I stand up, and it's usually my neck. That's pretty much what that is. So again, I step back. I don't know if I included this part just a second ago, but here we go. Step back, lift down. That's a good way to tell. I like doing that, and I like making sure it sets. It's almost like a set for me. So set in, two step, one, two, completely down, and I don't move. I don't go back or forth while, so like it doesn't look like this. You know, it just looks like you just wait until you're set. So this is like first set, one, two, set, and then you start your stroke. You start your pendulum stroke, I think they call it. All right, let's go ahead and bomb this. I'll show you guys. Not too bad. Try it again. This isn't, like, again, this isn't just a video, so we're not doing a video here. I'm just showing just the people at home real quick how I line up to the shot. That was a little shaky, but that's fine. Ah, didn't like that. I put a little spin on it, as you can see. That's what kills me. That's what absolutely kills me. All right. I'm going to wipe my face real quick. Give me a second here, guys. And I feel like I want to set up a couple balls and just do some position play now. And then next time we come out, like I said, we'll do a 9-ball break, and we'll keep breaking until we get the one on the side, and then basically we'll play the ghost from there. And I'm not quite good on playing the ghost, but I try it anyways. I lose a lot with the ghost. All right, let's set up some positional play. I know I don't like to just throw balls around, but I don't have much time left, and I always like to include, of course, throwing a couple balls out at the end of my session, just to get a feel. And it sucks because I like playing 9-ball more than I like to practice. I don't know how everyone is. Someone might like to just rack up games and play and see where they're at, but me, I like to practice for a little bit, and then I'll set up some balls like this, and it'll usually tell me right away how I'm doing. All right. So the first thing I want to look at is this 5-ball. I do not like the position of this 5-ball. It's almost on the rail. It's not even a ball width off the rail. So if we can get about right here, I'd say. Cut it straight, roll this 6 up here, and then maybe if we can get for the 6-ball, if we can get above it, that'd be okay, and then we can come in middle of the table for the 7. So those are my 3 shots I'm looking at right now, or 3 angles, but that 5-ball is tricky. It's all right here. This is how we get on the 5. Dictates the 6. This is where I usually make a lot of mistakes, a lot of careless shot making. Try to get on the angle. Here we go. Just using a little bit of low bottom. See if we can get over there more. That way. Like instead, I'm not going to go there. Instead, I can go up there. I mean, that's what I was thinking. I could have played it the other way, but now the only problem is missing the point. I don't care about overcutting it. I don't want to undercut it. But if I can cut it right before or right after the point. I can get up there. Might be able to even two-rail it under the 6. Just center ball. Oh boy, that was bad. Uh-oh. Ooh, I think we should set that up again. I don't think we should even try to attempt that 6. I know that's not a makeable shot. But just where this 5 ball was, I'm not quite sure, but we're gonna try to set it back up where I think it was. Yeah, that was way too hard. I just had to hit it easy. I don't know. I thought a center ball was gonna drift over here and then run me into there, but I was wrong. So let's try that again. Just gotta watch that scratch because that was close. We're gonna use draw. There we go. We went a different way, but I knew I could get my cue ball over here. Now the tough challenge begins on the 7. I gotta come back down, basically where I'm at now. A little bit farther down would be nice. I think we're just gonna hit center ball with this one too. Oh, that's good. Come on. Nice. Very good. Just that 5 ball got me with the side. Almost scratched twice. What am I looking at here now? Looks like we could go forward. Then we might run into the 9, so I might have to come in this way. I think we play the 9 in the same pocket. I mean, let me see again. Yeah, I think we just play the 9 in the same pocket. Yeah. I think we just draw it. Jesus. Lord. Okay, that was not good. I was expecting a little bit more punch to get it over here. So it's a little thin, but I think we can do this. I think we got this. Come on. I'm putting a little touch of inside on it. Avoid the scratch. There we go. Oh no. Oh man. Nice. Darn. That was not good. Alright, let's try again on that. Where did we get to? I think it was like about here or so. Pretty thin regardless here. A little inside. We're going to keep the inside because I feel like if I run it with center ball might take me over here. I know inside would keep me over here. What about over here? There we go. Nothing like the first one that doesn't go and then the second one goes. At least that happened. Let's try it again. Now I'm realizing that putting more balls out is a little too overwhelming. So we'll just go with 3 balls for now, and we'll kind of see how we feel, and we'll crank it up. Like I said, I like to start with baby steps. I'm just an amateur, so I like to practice amateur things. This looks challenging, very challenging for me. We're just gonna run this up center of the table. It looks like. I did not hit it hard enough. I think we can do this. That's tough. I think we can do this. I believe in myself, for sure. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. I thought I hit it too light. All right. Still have to make the 9. Here we go. Should we go left-handed? No. I think we can do this right-handed. Yep, we got it. We got it. We got it. All right, nice. That was sloppy. What's up? Huh? Oh, I don't know. I have no clue yet. No, no spots. Huh? Even? Yeah, we do that. $5, yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Oh no, I can't, man. I would. I said that'd be nice though. If I had money to burn. Yeah, that's for sure. Little back now. That guy always asks me to gamble, even $5 now. Uh, I guess that'll bring up a nice point right now. It's kind of interesting he said that. Oh my goodness. It's a little too hard. I don't gamble. I don't personally like to gamble. I only gamble if there's maybe a guy who's a little yappy, and I do pick and choose my battles. I don't just if I see some guy who's really good, I might not even try to get in that action, not because I'm scared or nervous or anything like that. It's more like you got to pick and choose your battles here, man. Wow. And yeah, I just don't feel like I'd be a fit person for him. Yeah. I feel like he would be, not easy money for me, but for him, but he definitely probably would get off quicker than I could. I mean, I could play for $5, but got more things to do. I got more practice to do. All right, I'm gonna do some mid-table stuff now. This is my favorite part of the drill. This is what builds me confidence right here. It's almost like one pocket to me. I love one pocket, man. If you guys like one pocket, say you guys like one pocket, man. Such a fun game. If I kick this in, we're going home right now. I kicked the cue ball in. Does that count? All right. This is what happens too. I start rambling and getting distracted. So we gotta start locking in, boys. Hopefully the camera and the microphone still working good, because we got limited time. Now this is a different practice stream. Usually I don't have my microphone on, so it is a little distracting somewhat, but that's okay. Next time I won't talk as much. Oh boy, oh boy. That scratch is imminent on that side right there. All right, put some severe spin on this. Oh boy, body's jerking a little bit, and then I'll probably finish off with some stop shot drill. What the hell? Something just bounced in the trash or something. You're crunched up. Oh my lord, we're getting killed over here with this shot. I better focus and stop talking now. Oh boy, only me, right? Yeah, I like the microphone though. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully it is working, because it actually sounds so nice. It takes out all the other background noise. Come on. Oh boy, that was bad. Look at this side pocket, eminent. They're getting me deadly today. They're deadly. All right. Let's finish off with some stop shot drills, and then I think we'll call it a day, because it's hot. I want to go home to my AC. All right, stop shot drills. Let's get it. This is probably the hardest drill for me right now. Practiced this a little bit ago and just did absolutely terrible before camera, I should say. So I feel like the more balls I put out, the more overwhelming it gets in my mind. So I'll just put those to the side. And we'll just work on some stop shot drills. I'm going to do close, like I said, baby steps first. And we'll progressively move our way up each level. We'll go back. That was a little stun follow. Kind of want to do, instead of doing all that up the table like that, kind of want to just set a ball up in the middle of the table and do it from over here. Feel more comfortable over here like this. This feels way comfortable, way more comfortable. I'm gonna make sure to drop my elbow as well. Drop everything. I know it sounds strange, but I was watching. Darn, I can't remember her freaking name. One of the women's. They were doing a training session. It was Christina Takash, I believe, and she was setting this up. I think she was like way up here though. That's pretty hard. So I set myself up on the second diamond, just about. And then I was watching her and her stance and her form and her elbow and her whole entire. She drops it down, and it just feels like it makes it more complete instead of like right there stopping or following through like that. I don't know how to explain it. Try it again here. Just feels way better when I do that. And I know I'm not getting the complete stop shot here because the cue ball keeps going a little off. So, all right, let's try it again. Yeah, this is a nice drill. It reminded me of Christina Takash doing this. It's nice and quiet in the pool hall today. I only have one person shooting, which is the same regular guy. So it's pretty quiet today. Yeah, I was uncomfortable the whole time. I should have gotten back up. Let's try it from this side now. Let's try a couple stop shots over here now. I usually find in my game I favor one side of the table versus the other, so sometimes I'll like the right side more than the left side, and then when I try to cut balls on the other side, I'm no good. So always trying to make sure I practice both sides, switching it up, practicing on, just basically flipping the drill. Oof, little spin there. And I feel like I said, I feel like I'm more uncomfortable on this side than the other side. So I think as pool players, I think some of us favor certain sides. That's what it feels like for me. All right. Gotta set that back up. Oh, boy, it's hot, dude. Every time I open that door, you can feel that heat air coming in. I feel like getting ice cream, though. That sounds nice. This is what goes through my mind. Oh, boy. Just feels off. It feels so different. That's what I just being on this cushion. I know I'm not this far over on the other side, but man. Mm. There we go. I can do that now. I feel like I'm pulling the cue ball back, or the cue ball, or why am I saying the cue ball? The shaft. I feel like I'm pulling the shaft so far back instead of just going like right here, go all the way out. And I feel like on my final backstroke, it might be going right, might be going left. And I don't feel like I'm setting these up on the exact straight end path. It don't look like that. Gotta hit it a little lower. That's for show. Oh, we can't do it exactly there. We'll switch it up and go down here real quick. I feel like I like to get every angle of this stop shot. It's more like a stun follow with the stroke I'm putting on it. I think they got league going on over there. So across the street, I know you guys don't know, that's what I'm going to tell you. Across the street, they got league and stuff. I don't even know the name of the place, but they got 7-foot diamonds, and they offer, like, I think, $5 an hour. Ain't too bad. That's about average. Yeah, a lot of my issues are cue ball. That's just every time I go and rewatch my live streams, it's just what it looks like to me. Always cue ball, just a little touch of the spin. All right, you know what? I've talked to myself for the last segment. We're gonna rack one game up, one game. Doesn't matter how we play. I feel like I should do that after every single practice session. I think I should at least play one actual game of 9 ball. So I hate coming here and spending that kind of money and just shooting balls around when I can at least play a couple games of my favorite game. We're just gonna use this cue. None of my cues are broken out, so. Oh, I wasn't trying to make it. I was trying to play it safe. So hoping it would get farther down on the end. There it is. Here's the shot we were just practicing, guys. Way more tough. Again, that stun follow. That helped us there. Mm. I think we play safe here. Uh-oh. Yep, that was a good safety. Hoping to T-rail it, leave it up where the 6 was. All right. Oh, we hit it too thick. Oh yeah, I hit it way too thick. Uh-oh. Yeah, today's not going so well for sure. I think it's this heat though, man. Still not used to playing in sweaty conditions. Bad hit on that cue ball. We're not gonna use the bridge today, man. Not a chance. Alright. 3 rail. Could you imagine playing 100 a rail? Thankful. That was a bad hit. That was way too thick. Yeah, not shooting good today, man, at all. And I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm not shooting or practicing good. I feel like this mic, though, is another good reason. Oh boy. These are the shots I should practice for like 20 minutes every time I come up here. And again, I should be just hitting center ball, but I started putting spin on it. I'll try another hard shot just because. Like, that don't look easy, right? Yeah, not easy. Alright, let's finish it off. Something cool. Come on. Something cool. No. Come on. Don't go in. We'll take it. We'll take it. I saw this guy. What's his name? Oh, I don't know now. But that one shot Gorse did was an insane shot. I don't even know where it was. But I'll have to go back and watch it, and the next time I come here. That's perfect. Come on. Come on. Come on back. Underneath the 8. Come on. Who is this boy? I gotta work on stroke too. With the draw stroke. I think that's gonna finish it up. Yeah, we'll try one. I'll show you guys real quick how bad it is. Plus, my tip kind of ripped a little bit. So, yeah. Get nervous to do that because of this tip. I know it's going to miscue. I've been miscuing when I've been shooting at the house. That's going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This live stream, I should say. Film. I definitely did not shoot as good as I thought or practiced, but I came out, tried my best. Got a little distracted, but yeah, we're going to call it a day here. And I really want ice cream, but or something cold at least. I got a drink in my bag, so maybe that'll do. Well, that was a good practice session. Till next time, see you on the tables. Oh boy, we gotta close it out. Hour.